lot of people, you know, they ask that question. It's a legitimate question. People think it's just a roadie, it's just carrying stuff in and out and stuff. But really you end up being like a band's servant, kind of a butler, but also a friend. But like, you see this amplifier right here? A normal person who's not trained would just see this and go, you know, oh, an amplifier. I gotta pick this up. And what do? They pick it up. But see what I'm doing wrong here? Using my back. If you blow out your back, you can't be on the rest of the tour, and you know, you can't get it on with the ladies, you know what I mean? And you bend your knees and you use your legs. You're using your quads and your glutes. It's a good way to work your glutes, and then you pick it up and then you can move it around. You gotta make sure guitars and stuff are in tune, because if they go on stage and their guitar's not in tune, they're not gonna, you know, it's gonna screw up their act. So you gotta be like, you know, that's good enough. Play a couple of chords. You know, I used to jam with some of the bands when I was touring with Velvet Revolver. They, you know, I would practice with them, you know, after tuning. They're like, hey, you're pretty good. Why don't you jam with us? And so we'd practice and like, hey, how about you join the band? And I was like, no, man, you know, I'm a roadie. That's what I do. You know, that's what I love to do. And you know, plenty of chicks would rather get with a roadie than they would with a band. You know, bands make music, and you know, roadies make love. You know what I mean? You know, I've been smoking since I was about 14 years old. Actually started after I fell through the ice, you know, and then I just kind of, you know, it was a stress reliever thinking about how I almost died. And, you know, a lot of people tell you, oh, you shouldn't smoke, you know, it's bad for you, you can get cancer and stuff. That's just a load of propaganda from the American government. You know, there's nothing wrong with it. It's like, you know, same thing, they wanted to cover up, say that 9/11 wasn't an inside job, or that, like, JFK wasn't abducted by aliens. You could just, that's like a fact of life, you know, you could read that in a book. Yeah, you know what? You know, a lot of girls do find me really hot, and some of it is because I'm a roadie and I give them that. But you know, I dated this one girl, not really dated, you know, we just kind of spent a night together. But she said, you know, that something like I wasn't classically handsome, and I was like, screw that. I don't want to look like Mozart.